if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get.
So today we have Joya here with us, and she will share her experience how she traveling around because she's from. I am not gonna tell you where she's from, so she's the one gonna tell you. Okay. Um, Tell us your full name and where you're from and what brought you here in Kyrgyzstan actually.
To visit Central Asia um, was my dream since a lot of years, and I choose Kyrgyzstan because last summer I met a documentary photographer who taught me about this country as a beautiful country and a place who a place that need to be visited.
Oh, okay. So you think that this country wants to be visited for everyone? I mean, it's when you want to visit a place, what's the main thing that attracts you? It's a natural beauty or makes you do
I
that?
think it's the culture, and now I wanted to discover a very new culture because in Europe, Central Asia culture is almost completely unknown. So I wanted to explore something uh, really new, completely new as a culture.
Okay. That's easy. You see, we're just talking. It's nothing else. Okay. That was very nice that you said that you think the Central Asian country culture it's not really very common. People don't come here to explore, so you decided to come here. So is it your first time in this country, or you have been before?
No, it's my first time here. Yeah.
Oh, is it your first time in Bishkek?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so now how many days you before you came here?
I travel not so much, just only in European Union. I visited many times France, two times Belgium, um, Hungary, and Czech Republic, Malta, and I think that's all. And but never outside the European Union.
Outside Europe, this is your first visit.
Yeah.
Okay, inside Europe, these are the very famous country you have visited. So you travel solo all alone?
Yeah, quite completely alone because I travel sometimes with my mother, but mostly in Italy.
Mostly in Italy.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So this so you can say that outside Europe, now you are traveling solo, completely alone.
Yeah,
Okay.
completely solo.
So how was your experience? Because I am doing this solo travel since 2018. Okay, and I also find it very interesting that on my very first visit. How did you feel when you decided to go solo out of Europe?
I feel well and also a little scared. Well, but never bored because um, um, at the beginning it was not a choice to travel alone because simply nobody wanted to come with me. I didn't have a travel mate, and I decided to travel as well. And I saw how beautiful it is to travel alone, how beautiful it is to have my space, and so now has become a necessity.
Okay.
I need my own space.
Okay.
Uh, I was also a little scared, especially for as much long travel, because there there are many things that could happen, and to be alone is always out of your comfort zone.
I also would like to mention two things. So I'm glad you said that. You said maybe people think when you're traveling solo, maybe you think that it's very cool to do solo because it offers you a lot of freedom. You can do whatever you want to do. But don't you think after some time you start feeling that it's getting boring or something like that? Have you ever feel that?
No, now I ever feel like that because um, I also share my experience on social media, and I have several people that follow me and ask me, and I can share with them. But I think also without social media, I never get bored because to travel solo means to meet new beautiful people, learn new culture, and so improve your language, improve your skills, every type of skills, and I think these um, keep your mind busy and so never bored. Just sometimes a little scared, especially being a woman who travel solo.
Okay, okay. So I was just coming to this question that it was in my mind that now you are traveling. So is there any difficulties you face as a woman, as a young lady when you're traveling alone? Is there any difficulties you face?
Yeah, it's not easy because I sometimes have fear to visit isolated places or working in by night around the city, or even taking a taxi because who knows who I can meet. But I think this also in my country could be a problem also in my country and in every place of the world. Um, Sometimes I care about also of another problem, that is menstruation, because if I have to do a long travel by train or by bus, a very long travel as 15 hours, it could be a problem. And also to sleep in a tent on a mountain or in some isolated place, I need a toilet, a bathroom. I need more hygiene and maybe a bin, something like this, exactly. And to bring with me some other thing that could be useful.
Uh, my next question is very important, and most of the people, who just want to travel and when they see European people, the youngsters, or even from the old age people, you see, but mostly the youngsters, how they manage to travel and how they, arrange all the money to pay to meet all those expenses for their tour, because they are not working when they are, exploring, and I have seen people who going for a tour like for 3 weeks, maybe 1 month or 2 months, and visiting multiple countries at the same time. How they manage the money?
Well, how other people do, I don't know, and I would like to know for myself.
Okay, that's good.
Because usually I visit a country for time.
For time?
Uh, I
Which
want
country?
I visit a just my travel are not multiple travel.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
I just
You
I
decide
only
one destination
yeah
at
I
one
decide
time.
one destination one
You visit and you come back.
yeah
Okay, and then next time, after some time, you go to the
yeah
next country.
definitely. And um, for this travel is a little bit different because last year I found this site web that is called Workaway.
Working
Uh,
away.
Workaway,
Okay.
and this website gives you the chance of the exchange some hour of work in exchange of rent free.
That's very interesting.
So you can do a long term travel and stay 1 month, 2 months in the same place, working and giving a hand somebody in exchange of rent free and many times also the food free.
Sorry to cut you off. I just want to mention one thing. This is a very मतलब ये बहुत
बहुत ही एक इंटरेस्टिंग सा ये फैक्ट है कि एक प्लेटफॉर्म है यूरोप में जो लोगों को एक जब आप ट्रैवल कर रहे हैं तो वो एक आपको फैसिलिटी देता है कि आप किसी भी होटल के अंदर जो उस जब आप उस प्लेटफॉर्म पे रजिस्टर करते हैं तो वो आपको फैसिलिटी देते हैं कि आप उस होटल में स्पेसिफिक होटल में जाके स्टे करें और उधर के कामों में एडमिन और ऑर्गेनाइजिंग थोड़ी-सी चीज़ों को ऑर्गेनाइज़ करने में उनकी अगर हेल्प करते हैं, तो वो आपको फ्री रहने के लिए जगह भी देंगे अपने होटल के अंदर और जो है वो फूड भी कंप्लीटली सब कुछ उनकी तरफ से होता है। तो ये बड़ा ज़्यादा एक इंटरेस्टिंग सा फैक्ट है जो अभी मुझे पता चला, जो कि मुझे पहले नहीं पता था। तो ये होता है कि जब आपके पास लोग होते हैं, जब आपके पास कुछ इस तरह की अपॉर्च्युनिटी आती है ताकि आपको नई-नई चीज़ें सीखने को मिले। तो एक ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सी चीज़ थी जो मुझे पता चली है। तो आगे देखते हैं कि और हमें क्या-क्या पता चलता है इस बात से। So, okay, that was good. That was good.
Okay, and
What about next?
I last summer I had been with this system in France, in Normandy, for 6 weeks, and I was
You was in France for 6 weeks on the same
yeah
program.
yeah,
Okay.
and my position was a paid position.
Okay.
There are no many paid position, but
Okay.
fortunately mine was, and my pay was good, so I could pay my flights and my day trips or weekend trips, and
good.
mostly of this pay I saved for this travel. But I have to admit that my parents give me a contribute
Okay.
because they think study and traveling are the most important investing you can
Okay.
do on your personal growth.
Mm, that is, very interesting when it comes from your own parents.
Yeah,
That means they are giving you proper attention
yeah,
and they want you to travel. That means traveling means you explore more. That opens up your mind and you can see the bigger picture and exploring
definitely,
yourself. It's very important. So
definitely. They support me um, in an economic way, but also in life, also with personal support.
personally, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Take a cut here.
Okay.
Normally, when you are all alone all the time, okay, and you just want to,
Yeah.
you need an escape from your daily routine by waking up, going to the office or going to the school, coming back to house, doing homework, and doing all over again. So there was something that I felt. Okay, I was just what I was doing. Just I just wake up in the morning, going to my office and doing my work.
To
After
break the routine,
yeah,
you know.
after 5 o'clock, I came back to my room. I stay there, and in the morning, I going back to my office. So for a long period of time, a couple of months, you can say that maybe in a year and a half,
I was just following the same routine, and I was just getting so depressed. So same thing happened with me. I didn't have any travel buddy, and no one was ready to travel with me. So I needed an escape so bad. So I tried to, you know, break that circle and just put my backpack and just
Yeah.
go for a tour. It was,
It's for that. It's also for that.
yeah, it's also for that. So okay. One more thing I wanted to ask that, as now I have, it's been 4 days, 3 or 4 days. I'm living here in this hostel, and I have met with a couple of people. Okay. Even by myself, I face difficult to, find something for my to eat, because the food here they're cooking, the style of their cooking is very different.
Yeah.
And they have a habit, they just put beef or and meat on
Yeah.
everything. It really makes me concerned, because I'm coming from a country where the everything is different, the culture is different, the cooking style, the taste and everything is different, and you don't even know the meat or the beef they are serving you is halal or not, because as a Muslim it really makes me concerned. So I wanted to know that how difficult or how easy it was for you to find something when you were traveling,
Yeah.
to find something to eat, like your food.
Yeah, the fact is that I don't eat meat,
Hmm.
and it's not ever so simple to find something. But usually I found something to eat without so much problem.
Hmm.
Um, and I try to keep to maintain my diet,
Hmm.
also because I never tried meat, and
Oh, you never
I
tried it
never,
before? Oh my god.
and
Okay.
I think I wouldn't like it.
Oh, wouldn't like it. Okay.
uh, so I try to maintain my diet, but
Hmm.
of course, if I would be on a mountain or an extremely
Hmm.
isolated place,
Yeah.
yeah, I could do it. I could eat
When you
meat.
have no chance, you have to eat
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
but I think this is a very remote situation,
Hmm.
because usually people has at least one plate of rice to
Hmm.
offer you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
it will
Definitely.
be
Hmm. So,
it's difficult.
how about the cultural dishes or the food? Have you ever tried once of them? Any culture food have you tried?
Yeah, I very, very love to try food by all over the world.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
So,
as possible.
which cuisines you have tried until now? I mean, which country food have you tried until now?
Do you mean now in Kyrgyzstan?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I think only Kyrgyz and
Kyrgyz.
um, Russian
Okay.
that uh,
You
are
you
are
you you
kitchen.
tried the Russian food here in Kyrgyzstan?
I think yes, because
Mm-hmm.
some food I bought at the supermarket,
Mm-hmm.
I think was more Russian than
More Russian
Kyrgyz,
than
and
Kyrgyz.
I love it very much.
Ah,
And
okay.
I try also Pakistan
Oh wow, that's good.
kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not a big lover of curry, but
Mm-hmm.
it was good.
You also mentioned me you not used to eat very spicy food, okay?
Yeah,
But as soon as it comes to Pakistan and Indian food, they're really spicy. Okay, but it's not about only the spicy food. Okay, we also have like sweet dishes
yeah,
and very nicely cooked, the medium spicy or maybe only cooked in black pepper. You know that kind of the dish is very nice. Okay, so when you are traveling in Europe, the food types and everything is almost the same in Europe, or you see this thing in that countries as well instead of only the Central Asian countries.
it's not so different as here,
Mm-hmm.
but a little different, yes, because in Normandy they eat so much butter and
okay.
yeah, and fat dishes, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was shocked about how much butter a person could eat. And in Hungary and in Czech Republic, I can't remember, but I think in Hungary, kitchen is a bit more Slavian.
Slavian means?
Slave.
What's that?
Wait.
She have to check. She have to
To
check.
cut.
Okay, okay, okay.
Slavian, I think, wait. Slavic.
Slavic. Let me see. Slavic.
Yeah, it's like
It's very thick.
Russian, Romanian, all the Eastern Europe.
Okay. That's
Slavic.
fine. That's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So here is the pause. Okay.
Yeah, I just wanna add something.
Okay.
That for who speaks Italian, there's a book that I want to recommend because I very like this author. And the book is Una scelta d'amore, that means a choice of love, by Stefano Tiozzo, and he's a very pro-vegetarian traveler.
What's the name? Say it again. The name of the book.
The name of the book, Una scelta d'amore.
Una scelta d'amore.
Yeah, it's like a choice of love.
Okay.
And he talk about
that book is all about the traveling as a vegetarian.
Yeah, and why Stefano talks about how why he's vegetarian and how he could be vegetarian around the world. I just want to add something of being an unhealthy traveler, because I have a serious pathology, cardiac pathology, and when I was 12, I was discovered with cardiac valve pathology.
Okay.
And then when I was 19, I had a surgery, very complex surgery and complicated. And I had to
in that position, we cannot eat certain food, or we cannot eat at all. The surgery that you had before, that disease, the unhealthy way, what was that? I mean, you cannot eat something, or they ask you not to eat certain food, or what?
No, at the beginning, I was allowed to do everything.
Okay.
And I just had this surgery, and I had to stay at the hospital more than 1 month, because there was very complicated, and I can use complex terminology, medical terminology in English, but these and these was the results of this surgery, because I was an ischemic situation, so very complex to explain. But
after surgery, you start feeling well? No?
Yes and no, a little bit well, but 5 years ago, 5 years ago, I had another event because during training at the gym, I had a heart attack.
Really?
Yeah, completely like that, and a guy made me cardiac message.
Okay.
And then they called the emergency, and paramedics made me give me the shock,
Oh.
3 shocks.
They gave you the shocks?
Yeah, 3 shocks to keep me alive.
Keep you alive, yes.
Yeah,
Until you
and
reach
then
home.
at the hospital, I was implanted with a subcutaneous defibrillator.
Okay.
And then in the next year, I had other heart attacks too, and it saved my life
Okay.
2 times.
Okay.
Now I can say that is one more than 1 year that I don't have attacks, any
Okay.
type of event, cardiac event. So I feel better, but I have to take many medications and to bring them with me, and I can't forget neither one. So it's very important also when I travel, also when I on a public transportation or with friends or in every situation to keep in mind to bring them ever. To take some caution, some care with because outside the European Union there are pathologies that from us are mostly extincted.
Okay.
So the infection.
You had to carry your own medicine all the time from.
Yeah, and also take care of my hygiene. I have to have my own plate and cup. I have to cleaning everything because and for example, I can drink water by silk, but ever from the bottle, ever. And also for brush my teeth, ever the water of the bottle. I can eat don't cook the not cook the dishes. This is a recommendation for everyone, but I have to follow this recommendation very strictly.
Strictly,
Yeah.
क्या असल में ये रही है कि उस जो कॉम्प्लिकेशंस की वजह से उसे जो सिचुएशन थी उसकी वजह से इसे अपने अपने बर्तन का प्लेट और सारी चीज़ें वो अलग से रखती है। इवन वो अगर वो ब्रश भी करना हो तो बॉटल वाले पानी से करती है। सो ये चीज़ें वैसे तो हमें एक्चुअली हम सबको फॉलो करनी चाहिए फॉर द हाइजीन, इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। सो that was the all the point is to talk about this, to maintaining your hygiene is very important for everyone. Okay.
I wanna just say that this is complex situation by with travel, but I need to travel as well for my mental health because also mental health is very important. And when I stay in the same time for too long, my mental health gets worse, very worse. So I have to leave, to do something new, something exciting, for get for my self-confidence.
Oh, for your
self-confidence. Okay. I'm very glad that you talked about your the mental health, because people really don't talk about it. Okay. It's like everybody is facing the situation, but due to the lack of awareness, they don't know what exactly is the situation they are feeling, that they when they are into something like this, where they're very get depressed or something into situation, and they feel anxiety and stress. They The situation is very new to them, they don't know how to deal with it, so they usually not
talk about it with their friends because they think it might be very, they make people will make fun of them, or they don't really share it with other people. As if you will say that if I share my own point of view, okay, from it's been a very long time. I was in a very similar situation, and we humans are social animals. We say that. So if we cut the cycle, not to be in the social circuit, you are pushing yourself into a situation which is not good for you. So just try to socialize yourself, talk to people, share their experience, listen to their stories, and try to motivate you for doing small things for you, not very big things. Okay, so by doing that, I think it will might be helpful because once you share, you will feel very light-hearted, and you can think about something, going ahead.
I definitely agree with you
Mhm.
completely. I think I suffer. I suffer from of some depression problems,
Mhm.
and that was my psychologist that recommended me to leave, and that was the best advice, because now from a travel, I decide to go in another travel, and then so I think you have just to follow the flow,
Mhm.
the
Yeah.
flow of the life, because one thing brings you to another thing, and it will be
Yeah, definitely, it was very good. Just
it
let's
will
take
be
it on.
fantastic.
I just forget one thing which was coming into my mind. Oh my God, why I did that? Uh,
I
oh,
think I look too serious.
no. You see, now your ears are not red anymore. You're so relaxed, isn't it? Isn't you look serious. I mean, you're very happy, and the funny face. What?
Yeah, I want to be kinder, less
Okay.
serious, and so
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
Yeah. Also, I felt that personally. When I'm sitting with people, I feel I have two different thoughts inside. Okay, one thought said, just be sober, just look so serious, okay, and this kind of looks you want to give to
No,
the
but
people.
it's
But
because I'm concentrated.
okay, okay. But the other thought said, just be funny, just say whatever you want to say,
Yeah.
just make them laugh, just have a good time. So sometimes you're very confused. You just want to do
Yeah, take it
this side,
easy.
I think it's easy, or this side. So just you have to make a balance between that. It's very difficult because going each side, you don't know. Just lose yourself for a minute, and you are just
Yeah, exactly.
messed up. Okay, that was really nice. Okay. So, is there anything you want to share, like or story, any other story? I want you to make me laugh or something. Yes, do it,
I
do it.
love to be a clown in a little clown
Mm-hmm.
as a clown in my life, because I think that uh, I have to check something because I want to do a sentence that I keep in mind
Mm-hmm.
constantly
Mm-hmm.
in my life, because I strictly believe in this
Okay, okay.
sentence.
The way you looked it in your phone, I'm really excited now. I want you to just share it with me quickly. What's that quote is? What that
Is
sentence
that
is?
chi non ride mai non è una persona seria. The people who don't who don't love. Come si dice?
Okay,
Aspetta,
okay. You
wait,
can just say people who don't, people who don't.
look,
Oh, who don't laugh.
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 People
Okay.
who don't laugh are not a serious person. because um,
Wow, that's so deep.
yeah, because I think to laugh is very, very important in life.
Okay.
So I completely recommend to travel
Okay.
to people, especially young people, to discover new cultures. And yes, I know that being solo, being a woman, being not rich could be a problem. But if you want, you can find a way.
You can find a
Yeah.
way. Okay. That's what people said. When there is a will, there is a way. Okay. If you want to do something, you can find a way. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So,
I can add something maybe if
okay. That's good. What's that?
I understand how to say it, that in my travel there are many things that goes wrong.
Oh, okay.
It's not that everything goes well, and I often cry.
Oh, okay.
I often be scared, very scared, because for example today I thought I couldn't retire money from ATM, so if I am without money it's a big problem.
Yeah, I saw you were so worried because of
Yeah,
your bank
or
account.
I lost a bus to go in Brussels
Okay.
last summer, and I was so desperate um, because I was not the city center. How to say it?
Not in the city center.
Yeah, in the
Downtown.
downtown. I was in a downtown of Paris, in the
Okay.
middle of nowhere,
Oh, okay.
and I was terrified. So not everything goes well, but I think
What was
nothing goes well. There are many things that goes wrong, but I think it's worth it.
So thank you so much for sharing your experience with us today. I have to say that I'm very lucky because I met people like you and some other friend as well. So it was a very nice meeting. Thank you so much for your experience. Thank you.